Welcome back to an episode of Debates Never Die. We are making our visual debut. I'm your host, Khanya Mosetlhi. I'm joined by Tobi and Rindai. Tobi, you guys have probably had the best story of the season so far, Manchester United Football Club. I don't think anyone thought you guys would be within 5 points of City. I think in your heart of hearts, even the most arrogant version of yourself as a United fan, there's no way you believed in any of this. Maybe only in Rashford. I'll allow the you've never wavered with regards to your faith. How are you feeling?
Nah, I'm feeling good. But I'm not gonna lie. These next few weeks, the pressure is gonna be getting worse. We're going to Barca. Then we're going to. I saw we have Liverpool coming up. We have who are we playing again? All I know is that we have a hella games coming up, and it's gonna be a deep period. But I think when we start getting players like Martinez is going to miss the first leg against Barca, Sabitzer too. So it's going to be looking like a Fred Casemiro thing. But I don't know. I think if we can get past that game with a draw, I think it'll be looking good for us. I think we'll be able to start cooking properly this season and then end up second. That's my prediction.
You finished second how, sir? I need to hear your reasoning. How does that happen in Tobi's world?
I don't know. I think Arsenal have crumbled now. Like I've been trying to tell you guys that what goes up, I guess, must come down. And Arsenal don't have the team to stay up. So I'm expecting, like what Gary Neville has been saying, Arsenal to crumble towards the end even more and end up third. They'll make top four, definitely, but you will not finish above Manchester United is my prediction now.
I see the first mistake I've made with this visual format is to ask you first. I forgot what it's like. Rindai, brother, how are you? How are you feeling? How are you doing, sir?
No, I'm doing well. I'm doing okay.
How are you feeling about Wednesday? How are your nerves? What are you expecting? What do you think of our chances at this point in time? We've made it this far. We're halfway through Feb. We have a chance. We have a chance like we did in 15-16 when we played Leicester, very close to Valentine's Day. We won that game. The circumstances are very similar. How do you feel?
I mean, I'm not that scared, to be honest. I don't think City are as strong as they were in previous years. That's number one. Number two, I feel like everyone is expecting us to lose at this point. So
I don't think people are expecting you to lose.
No, but most people are expecting us to lose, though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I don't think we're going in as favorites right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like that could work to our advantage in the sense that we can surprise the world.
Okay, I think. I'm nervous. Like it's the first game this season where I've been like, yo, mate. I've been so much time talking so much shit that like I need us to show up today. Not today, Wednesday. I need it desperately. Yeah. There's already a few who've been DMing me asking where I'm watching the game, and there's people waiting with the pitchfork. And really, all I said was that we're title challengers, and we are. Like I've been right. I haven't missed, but it's fine. It's fine. Provided there's no unforeseen injuries and we go into the team we have, I know we are good enough to beat them. Like we really are. I'm just praying that regardless of whatever happens, I don't want a situation where we win and there's like some controversy about this call or that call. I want whatever result to get must be like plain and dry that it happened because the better team won it. That's all I want here. Because we've dropped points to Brentford because the ref just didn't check. But not spend too much time thinking about that. Tobi, Carabao Cup finalists. I know you guys are really, really excited. When you look at the rest of the Premier League right now, how do you see the rest of the season unfolding? Especially the relegation battle. We've seen Jesse Marsh get sacked. We've seen Nathan Jones get sacked. What do you think happens down there?
Oh, for the relegation teams, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well,
I think the kind of bottom case it is, or are you expecting a bit of a change?
I'm expecting it to stay the same. I think obviously Sean Dyche coming into Everton, that'll change massively. I think he'll have enough to keep them up. I think that win against Arsenal, I think will start something new. I think with the way he has, no disrespect to Iwobi, but I think he was limited as a midfielder in Sean Dyche's system. So which is why Sean Dyche said, come on, bro, go back to right mid. He said, no, go back to playing on the wings. I need the real Oaks. I need Onana. I need who else is playing? Decore.
and Gay. No, look, that is
Bro,
a powerful
that
midfield three.
bro, PMP, that's a proper midfield. That guy said, I'm up here to play. So Everton, they'll definitely go up. I think if Southampton get Jesse Marsh, it'll be a very, very good coup because I don't know why Leeds got rid of him so soon. Because I think he was starting to cook and they were playing good football. So I don't know. I still think the same people are going down. Bournemouth, Southampton, depending on Jesse Marsh, and Nottingham Forest. Okay.
So you think Forest go down? Even dude, keep in mind Forest are 14th right now. They are at least, I think, 5 points clear of Everton. You think they'll make up those points?
No.
So then in that case,
Everton will catch them.
Wow. Look, personally, I'm not so sure. I've had to revise my stance on Forest quite a bit, especially with players like Gibbs White stepping up. Like they just don't look like a side destined to go down. They're getting there's so much luck that they've ended up getting that I'm just like, dude, they don't look like the type of team that's constantly shooting themselves in the foot. They're not in many situations where they're dropping points from when they level in the last few minutes of games. Like, they can see games out a lot better than I think, for example, Leeds. Leeds always if they're capable of conceding. Always. And I don't know if their assistant coach as well, if this interim coach can make a change to that. I think even West Ham are more likely to go down right now than
Nottingham Forest.
Wait, right now, based on how they're playing, what I've been seeing from them, like West Ham got a point against Chelsea, but it's Chelsea. It's just Chelsea.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and Rindai, what are you expecting?
Oh, about the relegation. I agree with you. I don't see Forest going down. I feel like they've got something
kind of solid going for them right now.
Yeah, like it hasn't crossed my mind that Forest are going to be the ones to go down.
Yeah,
one more time for them for sure. But like, I agree with Khanya on that one. Like, I don't see Forest going down.
No, Jenny, I'm excited. I'm literally surprised because I had them as surefire favorites to go down at the start of the season as well.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Liverpool. We have them playing Everton tonight. What do we think, Oaks, at this point? Like, Klopp, we can confirm the 7-year curse is a real thing at this point. we argued about it and said, no, it's not that. It's just, no. 7 years in, I think Klopp doesn't know how to, or doesn't know how to. He hasn't been supported enough in restructuring his side. And it's happened more than once in his career now.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think happens tonight against Everton? You think they take the 3 points? Surely they do it all.
Nah,
surely.
They're losing.
Yeah.
You reckon they lose to Everton at Anfield for the first time in 27 years, and the second time in 27 years?
And I think
it's a big shout, mate.
And I think that'll be I don't want to say the end straw, but I think it'll be the thing where the tipping point for Klopp. I think he might walk away if they end up losing this.
I mean, he keeps saying he won't. He keeps saying that he's not going to leave unless he's forced to. I don't think Liverpool have a plethora of options.
Yeah.
Like in a world with this, like who would they go for? Like if you pick any name in the world, who would you pick? Poch, surely.
Bielsa.
What? We've just seen Bielsa step away from all footy after leaving Leeds. As a Liverpool fan, I'd rather pick a random fan, rather Milner coaches. Rather Milner coaches right now to the season.
Nah, that was like Everton when they said Nathan Bates was going to be the new coach for a while. Come on, man.
Nah. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you need someone from inside who understands what the squad actually is. I'd rather do that than get Bielsa. Like, love to Bielsa, truly, but not right now. Like, Liverpool don't have the players to play like Klopp's press. Imagine Bielsa's. They'd be worse.
Yeah, and firstly, I think sorry. Firstly, I think it's a bit unfair to put all the blame on Klopp because, like you mentioned earlier, Khanya, I don't think he's been backed enough. Like, if you look at obviously he's got a lot of injuries right now, but if you look at his squad, bro, there's no manager in the world doing anything with the squad right now. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
but it's his squad. He signed everyone here.
No, he did. But bro, he hasn't been given the backing of like a Pep, bro. Like even after Liverpool won the Premier League.
If we look at the pure value of the squad, of the players in the team, I don't think that's like 100% true. I think he's been unlucky in that a lot of the players he signed have an injury, bro. I think the example of Ox, for example, That's, by the way, that's injury-prone Ox. Like you can say that he's been injury-prone for a very long time. It's not like Liverpool have just discovered this about him, right? That's been the case. That's a 40M signing. Naby Keita, that's 40M for someone who's never played 30 Premier League games in a season.
He's finished.
Like those are two midfielders that Liverpool signed under Klopp.
Honestly,
and
don't forget,
I don't know.
He gave Henderson that contract extension in 2022. Like, how old was the guy then? 4 years. Come on, bro. You should be planning. Give him a year, and maybe additional extension if you need. But how can you give a guy that's almost at the end of his career 4 years, and then you're not even squad planning? Your squad planning is poor, bro. If you're giving Henderson 4 years when he's that old,
that's a fact.
Come on.
And I keep going back to this. At the start of the summer transfer window, Liverpool went in for Tchouaméni. He went to Madrid. They then signed Nunez. They showed then there was no clear idea on what they were trying to do.
True.
They knew they needed a midfielder more than anything else. They then signed a striker. Luis Diaz and Jota got injured, so they thought that maybe they need another attacker. But it doesn't make sense when you signed all these other young forwards. And again, you have 40M to spend. You spend it on Gakpo. How well does Gakpo truly fit the Liverpool squad? Like you can say Klopp's been unlucky for a variety of different reasons. You can say FSG aren't this, aren't that, whatever. Arthur also got injured. He has been unlucky, but he's also made the wrong decision in a variety of situations. Like, it's not the first time this happened to them.
No,
they've had a season like this where they've had all these injuries. It's just like 2 years ago. This isn't new.
And I don't know why they keep buying more attackers when they have so many attackers already.
Bro. Like when Jota Diaz come back, where's Gakpo gonna go?
Yeah, and they clearly need a midfielder too, bro. It's not like anyone. In fact, they probably need 3 new midfielders, but they probably need a whole new midfield, fam.
Yeah, bro. And they've just got 4 left wings.
And they need to send Gomez home somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere.
I think Gomez needs what Sancho had. I think he needs to leave the absence.
No, he needs to go to the mountains.
I think he must send him to somewhere in Germany. He must go focus.
Find himself, bro.
I don't know. Figure out who he is as a person, because that man is not like a professional footballer. It looks like he's been cloned. And we've just been given some other random man, and he's just got Gomez's haircut. Joe Gomez has looked appalling. And I hate to say it, because I really, really did like Joe Gomez, like the idea of him as a footballer at least. But he's shown this season, specifically against Napoli. For me, that's the worst individual performance I've seen this entire season. I promise you.
Definitely.
Horrific.
So I was going to say, in terms of Everton, right? The starting lineup for Liverpool today, in terms of the midfield, who's available actually? So who would be playing?
So Liverpool playing the youngster, I can't say his name, but Fabinho and Henderson as the midfield 3, and they're up against Decore, Gay, and Onana again.
They will get
the only thing for me that makes me think that Liverpool might win this is just because Calvert-Lewin's injured again. And they're playing Sims up front, who I don't think I remember having seen him play a minute of football. So I can't speak to what his ability is like, but I wouldn't believe that if he was that guy, we'd be this unfamiliar. I'm not sure if you guys have heard or seen him.
No.
Yeah. So my expectation is that Liverpool are somehow they won't lose this game. They won't. It'd be a travesty if they did. I don't know how.
But let me ask you one question. What makes you think they'll win this game? What do you see them winning? How can you see them winning? That's what I don't get.
I wish I had this is Anfield banner, a Liverpool scarf or something. The only reason is that it's at Anfield. They beat City when they shouldn't have, purely because they're playing at Anfield.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that Liverpool have somehow retained this season. That playing at Anfield is still a factor in terms of how the game pans out.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting Liverpool win somehow, some way. Maybe a 2-1. I don't think they're going to dominate this game at all. I don't know how they would. I think the only thing that really just plays in their favor is that Everton aren't a super creative side either. So it's not like they're going to be, constantly having their goal peppered. We don't know who their striker is. The options going forward, I don't know how they get the win here.
Facts.
Yeah, but again, Rindai set piece. That's all you really need. And yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm hoping for their sake that Liverpool win. I don't know what happens to men like Siba and Kai. I don't know what happens to the boys if they catch
They're
that
down
out.
bad, bro.
Yeah,
They're
now
down bad.
for me personally as a Madrid fan, like I'm extremely excited for that round of 16 tie because we're killing Liverpool both home and away, 100%.
You're saying that's
No,
cash money. You're saying
cash
Vinicius
money,
against Trent again. That's
yeah,
easy.
cash money. Like
Free
we're
food.
gonna they're gonna see stars there at Anfield. I know Anfield is supposed to be some great home stadium, but we're definitely gonna
No, look,
really
I don't
go
think
for
you're
that.
wrong. I don't think you're wrong. But that being said, I think we should then take a small sneak peek into the UCL and its return this week. We've got PSG versus Bayern. Toby, I know you're a Bayern fan. I know you desperately need this. You need Bayern to win. How you feeling about that game?
I need Bayern to win because there's two storylines, there's two narratives that are put out into the world that people never wanted to believe. One was that Neymar's move to PSG has been a disgrace and a flop. That's the first. So it'll be another year where he's not delivered the main thing he was bought for. Another year. So that's the first narrative people need to understand. The second narrative is that Messi, he doesn't care about France, man, and he does not care about PSG fans. We've seen his attitude towards the league. It's not good, man. Which is why that's another narrative. Which is why Ronaldo for me is the guy. But anyways, other than that, I pray Bayern win. I pray because it'll be very, very good, and I'll be happy. Nagelsmann, I didn't used to believe in him. I didn't used to believe in Upamecano, but they've turned up somehow. So I'm expecting 3-1 Bayern.
You know, you said so many things that shocked me at once today. I don't even know where to start. The attack on Neymar, the like. I'm to end that first sentence off with praising Ronaldo, who my friend, you'll never see him on television ever again. You know that part of your life is done. The only way you can see him now is if you're in Saudi Arabia, and you still talk about that man. Forget about him. Forget about that guy. Please,
Yeah,
please, for your sake, brother. For your sake.
Yeah, I hear it. But
Honestly.
No, but I'm joking. Bias aside, it'll be a good game. I'm expecting a big game because I just don't know. Somehow I can just see Neymar doing a madness. I can see him running it back. That one Bayern performance he had a while ago. I forgot what year it was. I think it was during lockdown where he turned
it was
up.
2021,
My
2022,
goodness.
somewhere there.
Yeah, he turned up. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. But I think it'll be a very, very good game, man. It'll be a good game.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. You know my stocks are. I don't have to say too much. Rindai, what are you expecting for that game?
Yeah, I think Bayern are taking it, bro. Because if I'm not mistaken, Mbappe is injured, no? I think
He made the squad, bro.
Galtier said today that they're gonna check him out tomorrow and find out.
Really?
I don't think he's all the way out.
Okay, that may change things. Like if Mbappe is not starting that game, then I think Bayern are definitely going to win because I don't see Neymar doing it by himself, to be honest. And
Messi's there.
Nah, but Messi's not Mbappe, bro. No disrespect to Messi. But for PSG, Mbappe is Mbappe, bro.
No,
For
you're
PSG,
right.
Mbappe, like if you had to choose who's gonna start between Messi and Mbappe, you're choosing Mbappe all day, every day. Okay, I'm choosing Mbappe all day, every
Now
day.
you're scared, bro. Own it.
No, look, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you.
Yeah. So
Mbappe has produced a performance that moved us all. You know,
exactly.
in recent memory. So
Yeah.
right now to bet against him is a bit crazy.
Exactly. And like going back to what T-Boy said as well. Like I just don't think personally I don't think Neymar's that guy for PSG. I don't think he's gonna do it by himself. I feel like I feel like I feel like if they do go far in the Champions League, he's playing a supporting role to Mbappe, bro. He's not he's not gonna be the one to take them there like Mbappe is gonna take them there.
Okay.
And I also don't
And actually, you know what I'm
saying?
No, wait, Rindai, you know what the thing is? I actually just realized this tie, it means a lot for his legacy. People don't really understand that. This one tie, it actually means a lot for Neymar, for Neymar's whole legacy. Because, like I said, if they fail this year with that super trio, my goodness, they'll be looking at Neymar saying, are you even Brazilian? Are you even Brazilian? They'll be saying that to him. Are you even good? Are you even good? Like, I know, listen, I respect Neymar. I respect him. But I think this
moving
PSG
swiftly along, we've got Milan versus Tottenham. We've
Fair
got,
enough.
we've got
Look,
Milan
yeah,
versus Tottenham,
It's not a Neymar slander
and
session.
a very out of sorts AC Milan. I'm wearing the top today because I'm trying my best to represent them through.
Yeah.
It was genuinely probably the worst month I've seen them have in like maybe 2 years, 2 3 years. Like it's been horrendous post World Cup, but caught the W on Friday, and going up against a Spurs side that I don't know how got absolutely decimated by Leicester. So two out of sorts sides coming into the game. Bentancur's been ruled out for the season as well. First game was at the San Siro. If you asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have said that I'm expecting Spurs to win, but it looks like the fates have smiled upon me and have said, no, there's a way that Milan go through here. So I'm expecting Milan to win. I don't know how, but I think that they're going to win over both legs. What are you guys thinking?
No, I agree. I think at home Milan are gonna should take it, especially with like Bentancur injured now as well. And Spurs, I don't know how they got beaten like that. But yeah, I'm going for Milan. But to win the tie, I think Spurs may win the tie, but at home Milan are taking it.
Okay. Tobi, I assume you're backing your friend Harry Kane?
Yeah, not even. I actually think AC will go through. I don't know. And that's the thing with Conte is I just don't know. Sometimes he pulls a result out the bag, he pulls a performance out the bag, but I don't know. I'm expecting AC to go through. I mean, yeah, I think.
I expect Milan to win also because Conte's like record in Europe is just horrendous. Like it's just really really bad. Like
Yeah, that's true.
I think the Europa League final that they lost to like we lost to Sevilla. Probably is the furthest
Yeah,
he's ever gone in Europe, like in any European competition. And I'm just
yeah.
I
What do you-
trust I trust Pioli to get his
yeah.
shit together. He can't
So
afford to go out now.
do you think they'll bench Liao again or what?
No, he has to play. Leao against Emerson. That's free food, brother. That's what I'm dying for.
Is it not? What's his name? Pedro.
He can't defend either. He's better going forward
Yeah,
than Emerson. I think he's better on the ball, but he's not necessarily defensive juggernaut. I think Emerson probably would have a better chance if the goal that Spurs set up with at the start of that game was to stop Leao. I think, and it's going to sound ridiculous, I'd expect Emerson to do a better
yeah.
job. I expect from Pedro Porro.
Yeah, no, I hear that because his performance against Man City was very good. So maybe his his psychologist or whatever fitness people were working now. The people he paid millions for, maybe it's working. So
Perhaps.
it'll be good.
But yes, and before we leave that, we also got Dortmund versus Chelsea. I think that might be the perfect example of two sides where they can give you any results in any given day.
Honestly,
And
man.
I'd expect a high scoring game, but purely because of the way they set up, I think we might actually end up with a very boring 0-0. I think it's the type
Oh,
of tie
no.
that might not 0-0, but I think it's the type of tie that might go to penalties. I don't know how creative the two sides really are. I think like Dortmund are good, but they're not like free flowing the way you'd like them to be, the way they normally are.
Yeah.
There's a super heavy reliance on Jude, and I don't think he can do it on his own. I think Chelsea might take the tie, but I don't know. I'm hopeful though. I'm hoping Dortmund and Jude get something done there.
Nah, I think. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Rindai, what do you think actually? Then I'll say my 2 cents.
No, I think Chelsea have to take the tie. Like they should take the tie, especially with Felix in now. That boy is special. And he is special, boys. Come on. And he was special before he moved to Chelsea.
Listen, João Felix is a supremely talented footballer. My fundamental beef is just I don't like that he was 100M straight out of the Portuguese league. Everyone should have looked and said, wait, let's give him another season. Let's give it a season. Let him sit there. There's no need. He started off a wave of players getting big transfers before they'd proven themselves over a sustained period of time.
You can't blame him for that though.
Yeah, he
No,
started it off.
listen. My thing is, he also doesn't face any scrutiny for anything he does, or
Oh,
when he does
bro.
underperform. That's been my beef. That somehow he can play under Simeone, where we've seen Griezmann find his way back. But whenever Xavi's underperformed, the conversation was, no, Simeone is killing him, or this, that, and third. And there's all these
Honestly,
exceptions
man.
made. It's just like, bro, when does he deliver, and when does he do it consistently? Like when? He's also been fairly injury prone. His reputation hasn't taken a hit at all. It's like he's been protected. He's been protected more than anyone else, and I don't like that. He's a supremely talented footballer. Like I said before, I like him. I can't say he's not good. He is good, but let's have one full season. One full season post Benfica. And that's all I'm asking for. He left Benfica like 3-4 years ago. Please, brothers. Please. Show me. Give me 30 games. Not 5-minute comps. 30 games. Because at the World Cup, what? Was he amazing? He wasn't amazing.
He was amazing.
Amazing, Rindai.
He was. Okay, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but he showed up when it mattered, bro. Like,
that's because he's a good footballer, but he's meant to be 100M match with. Look, he's meant to be everything.
Yeah,
he's meant to be everything, and he's not everything. There's still so much growing he needs to do. Like he's not going to be that guy.
But I feel like he's coming to a Chelsea team, and I feel like he's by far the best attacker.
Well, Rindai, you might be the second best if you join Chelsea right
now. Rindai, don't kill me today, bro. Don't kill me.
Mate, Sterling's injured. They've been playing with low midfield for the entire season. They need a midfielder so badly that it made sense to send 100M on somebody who's not like primarily in the final third. He's never going to be that kind of guy. They desperately needed someone. Of course, he looks great now. If he was running the same team without Enzo, it doesn't look that good. I promise you. Because Enzo's the one who plays that ball. Bro, like, I'm not entirely sure if João Felix has shown me anything that suggests he's 100% more impactful than Raheem Sterling.
Nah, I mean, I guess time will tell. But going back to, like, the Chelsea vs Dortmund tie, the reason why, like...
So he's the match winner for you. It's João Felix.
No. He's not the match winner.
That's how you started this, brother.
Nah, I do think he's a match winner, but the main reason I think Chelsea are winning is because when I look at a tie like this, like, I feel like Champions League heritage plays a big part. And I feel like
so ninth place Chelsea are going to do it against Dortmund.
Chelsea just have more Champions League heritage than Dortmund, and I feel like that's gonna see them do it.
Dortmund have won a UCL before, eh? And Chelsea.
No, they have, but
both of Chelsea's UCL wins have been like with their worst teams.
Yeah, and I feel like that strengthens my point because like they won those. Okay, obviously not the first one, but that's heritage, bro. The one against City, that's heritage.
Kai Havertz.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so Tobi, you're saying Chelsea as well?
Yeah, but my only issue is this, right? I even said this on, like, I posted a video long ago speaking about who's going to be their back four that game.
No, it's Badiashile, Thiago Silva.
No, he's not in the UCL squad.
Oh, they excluded him. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Oh, he's injured, actually.
So this is the only thing I'm thinking. If you know you're going to be playing a UCL tie, right, next week, why on earth has Badiashile been starting so many games when you know this guy is not going to be playing in the UCL? At least 2 weeks.
I mean, squad rotates at the same time, right? You don't want to play every single minute if you're going to be playing.
No, I hear that, but you need. He's not going to be playing in the UCL, bro. So who are they going to play? That's what I'm not understanding. Who are they going to be playing at centre back?
Hey man, that's for Chelsea fans to figure out. That's not my business.
No, but Koulibaly's not injured though.
I think he pulled up in training like in the past few days.
Oh man, so that's my only issue. That back four, I don't know who they're gonna play. Maybe they'll play Aspilicueta centre back. But attacking wise, I think if they start Oba, they'll be fine, bro. Oba and Felix, that's my.
If they start who?
Oba and Felix, I'm telling you, do something.
I'm glad that the listeners can put a face to the name. I'm glad it's not some disembodied voice. Oba in 2023. That's crazy, bro. But you know what? For your sake, I actually hope Chelsea. I hope that happens because that take looks crazy. What do you mean?
No, but okay, I say Oba because there's no one else. Okay, Fofana maybe he looks. I don't know if he's like the running in behind type of striker. I haven't watched him that much, but Havertz we've seen, bro. He is. Oh yeah, they took Oba out the squad. That's true. So that's not gonna happen.
Exactly. So you're actually manifesting the start for Oba.
No, okay. I want to see it in the Prem. I want to see it in the Prem at least. But it's just like I just feel like, bro, Havertz, he doesn't do enough. He's not a striker. Why did they keep it like? How do you have
because he scores in big games?
No, but
Yeah, but
Khanya,
Khanya, I don't think has Havertz scored a goal this year. I don't think he scored a goal
Yes,
this year.
Rindai.
Like how many how many goals did he score this year? I'm sure he scored like one goal this year, bro. Like,
It's 102, but just Chelsea side has been shit, bro. You
nah,
act
but
like
Khanya,
Chelsea have been electric, like
no, but
to be looking at Havertz as like this big sticking point in their attack, bro. They've had no midfield. They've got the least creative midfield in the top six. Maybe
yes, but
Liverpool,
how
just
do you
slightly
have
worse.
you have a false nine playing as a striker, and then you have a false nine behind him? If you saw the game against West Ham, he kept on standing next to João Felix, bro, because he knows. Like, I don't know what he was doing. He's not that type of striker that you need. Is my chop.
So I think in that game, like more than anything else, also just bro, Havertz is lightweight. West Ham have some big boy centre backs.
Yeah,
He wasn't going to do much if he pretended to be a target man, and was just next to Zuma and the boys getting
yeah. He's
jostled
not
around.
gonna. Yeah, he's not
No, like
gonna.
look,
Yeah,
Chelsea do matter of factly need an out and out nine, right? But I don't think that they supremely hamstrung by having Havertz up as their guy. Bro, that guy is
no, yeah.
capable of at least, and I say this even now, in a fully functioning side that is built around him, he's capable like at least
Look
50-50
around
goals.
him.
It has to be built around him. He's not so complete that he can fit into any system. He
No,
is fairly
I
limited.
hear it.
He doesn't have physical advantages over most centre backs in the Prem.
Yeah,
There's lots to him that is gonna hold him back. But like, bro, the same heritage that you're referring to against the Pep Guardiola Manchester City side, the Oak who settled that game. This guy
nah,
has.
yeah.
but that's what's holding his whole career down, though, bro. Because
What do
if
you
he
mean his
didn't
whole career?
score
How
that
did he get the
final, bro,
move?
that guy, nah,
There was
but
a
bro,
time before he moved to Chelsea, Oaks. He was the
and
guy.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't that guy though, bro. Like he didn't do anything spectacular before he moved to Chelsea. And you're speaking of Felix earlier. Havertz is probably even a
Havertz has a
bigger
bigger
flop
body of
than
work than João
Felix
Felix.
by far. Pardon?
Havertz has a bigger body of work than João Felix. He has
Whoa,
more
whoa, whoa,
consistent
whoa,
seasons.
Because
whoa,
of
whoa.
one goal. Because of one goal, Kanya.
No, he has
Literally
more
one goal.
consistent seasons. João Felix
Yeah.
has one great season at Benfica, a very underwhelming one at Atletico. Another one when they win the league, when he's only present for like 20, 23 games, I think. I can even check. Bro, like, he's been
Nah,
more present. I've seen more Havertz than anyone has seen of João Felix because João Felix doesn't even play that much. His first game for Chelsea, balls out, gets a red card. This is the first game we've seen of João Felix since Jan. Yes, he scored, but like that's my point. Like, there's no consistency. I keep
no,
saying
yeah.
he'll be one
I
30 game
agree.
season. One. And even this
30.
that can't happen. Play 30 games. Play 30
Nah,
games.
that's hard, bro.
That's so crazy. I'm asking for 30 games.
Nah,
I'm
I hear that.
Nah,
one
nah,
Wiley.
I hear you.
The guy who
No,
doesn't
no,
play 30
no,
games,
yeah.
he's great. That's cool,
Okay,
bro.
but on my last take, just the last take, I think Romelu Lukaku one last dance. It has to be done, bro. Imagine
We're on the same page. I think
Felix
if
Lukaku one last dance, you can do something. I'm telling
yeah,
you,
no,
and you
look,
can save money. You
I
can
think
save money. You
if
can do,
Potter can convince him
bro.
to, I think it's worth trying.
It's
It's
worth
worth trying.
definitely.
Yeah,
You
because
guys think Lukaku still
there's
has
no
life?
way that they allow themselves to
Make
loan him out again as well. Like there's
his money, bro.
too much
His
a waste of
money
money.
will be lost. Yeah, bro.
Honestly,
I wonder. I don't think Lukaku still has life, bro. After the performance I saw at the
Hey,
World Cup,
in the World Cup- no, look,
we didn't speak about that performance enough. That's one of the worst performances I've ever
no,
seen
look,
in my life.
it was bad. But in his defense, and I hate that I'm doing this, Lukaku's been injured most of the season. Oh,
Nah, but
I don't think Lukaku started 10 league games this season. He
Bro,
hasn't been fit throughout. Like there's a lot of other things happening to that guy. Like
he didn't Rindai, you know, he didn't play any group stage game. He came on, his head was sore, leg was sore, and he had to shoot and he missed the goal, bro.
nah, but
Like,
but
so
how
he was
many
just
sinners
that's
did he
with the
miss in that game?
painkillers.
Or,
I don't know what's happened to the
honestly,
guy.
nah, no.
Let's give him some grace. He does Lukaku all the time. Let's try give him some room. Let's try. And lastly, before we close out, the most exciting time of this round, Club Brugge versus Benfica. What are we thinking, lad? Who do you guys want to win that game?
Club Brugge, Scott Parker, he's going home. Benfica, I wonder how they're still doing, because before the World Cup, they were doing a madness.
No, they were unbeaten.
Yeah, they were. I don't know. They probably still are.
No, they've lost one league game since then. But they are still top of the Liga Portugal. I think by like 5 points or so.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
no, they are still doing quite well for themselves. They've lost Enzo, so I don't think they'll be exactly the same side. But also, as much as we laugh about it, Club Brugge actually did really well in the group stages. Lest we forget. So
Nah,
it feels
but
like
that was
years ago now, but
that
they
was
might put up a
pre
fight.
Scott Parker though, wasn't it?
No, isn't no Scott Parker's at Anderlecht.
Is he?
I'm fairly certain. I'd like to think so. I could be lying to
Wait.
you.
Nah, he's at Club Brugge, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah. Check for me.
I'm
I don't believe.
checking, bro. I'm checking.
I'm saying Benfica are taking that one, but I want to know what the
Yep,
boys are
he's at
saying.
Club Brugge, head coach Scott
Unbelievable.
Parker. So, and they've drawn the last game, lost one. So I don't know how it's gonna be for him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, that's some troubling stuff. I can't lie. Some very,
Yeah,
very troubling.
I'm expecting Benfica to cook.
I wanted to ask what the boys are saying for Barcelona.
Barcelona
versus
United.
on Thursday. I want to know your predictions.
Luckily, I'll be at the game, so I'll let you guys know how it goes, isn't it? But I'm expecting a Barca dub.
Yeah.
At Old Trafford.
No.
Oh, at the Camp Nou.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I won't lie.
expecting.
Yeah, you're definitely catching that out. I won't lie.
Yeah. I'm expecting a 2-1, and then at the Old Trafford, when it's rocking, Bruno, it's rocking. The whole stadium is rocking. I'm expecting a 4-1, 3-1 demolition. We will come back and we will cook. That's what I'm expecting, and that's what I'm praying for. Get my money's worth in it. That's all I'm praying for.
Nah, man. You know what it is? Tobi, I like that you have big dreams, bro. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things about you. I like that doesn't matter what you see with your eyes, you believe in United God. Like, bro, like for me, dog, it's one of your most admirable traits, bro. And forever an optimist. It's special, dog. I hope you never lose it about you.
But wait. You not remember PSG, Man United, we were down. What happened?
I'm not gonna pretend that was a real game of football when PSG had a semi geriatric Buffon as their keeper, allowing Manchester United's Lukaku to score the goal he scored. Listen, the stars aligned on that day for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I think that the universe as a whole was conspiring to make sure United will, in the long term, sit backwards, and they were. They were.
Yeah. So what are you expecting?
I think you guys aren't going to... You won't get steamrolled. Definitely not. I think you guys can put up a fight. I just think... I don't know. I think the fact that you guys don't have... There's no Eriksen. I don't know how you guys really go toe-to-toe with them. I don't think you can. I think that they might just have too much for you guys. There's no Lisandro Martinez either. Like for you guys to come through that first leg intact, I think it requires a monster performance from somebody.
Yeah.
So if we get to the hay of 2018 back, maybe we get something from you guys. But otherwise, I think Boston might just send you guys home now. And I think it's for the best as well for you guys this season. Eriksen's already out until April. You don't need the fixture contention of Europa League. You have a nice Carabao Cup to go try focus on. Leave Europa League. Arsenal take that league double.
You see this guy?
I agree with Khanya though. Like I don't think that's going to be a close tie, to be honest. Like,
genuinely. Also,
Boston
right now are.
Boston.
Also, it's not disrespect. It's the fact that you guys also have so many injuries. There's so many suspensions. There's like a lot going against you guys at the worst time. You have this crazy fixed congestion. Plus, Boston have come back from post World Cup, and they've been amazing.
Yeah, I don't. You guys haven't been amazing.
Last week, Leeds were holding you boys down. You were nervous.
You haven't been amazing.
Shook up. It was 2-0 just Leeds. Managerless Leeds. If you think that can happen to you, and then a week later you're gonna go to the new camp and hold it down. I don't know, brother.
Khanya, even this last game you guys played that you won, you guys didn't play well, bro.
Your squad is hamstrung. It's not necessarily like they were taking the piss. It's just that you guys are going through quite a bit right now.
And like Pedri and Gavi are going to walk through that. Pedri and Gavi are going to walk through that midfield, fam.
And also the young storyline.
Casemiro friend.
No, brother. The young storyline is too big. We know, young dagger it's coming. Either that or a red card. But I'm hoping that he bags. We had celebration. You just think about what could have been, and you guys can just remember that you're in year one. You're in year one of the project. Let's level heads. I think that's what you guys need right now.
And if we're keeping it 100, Barca are definitely one of the best teams in the world, like at the moment. in my opinion.
Oh,
Like post World Cup,
Okay, yeah, form-wise, definitely.
post World Cup, I feel like they're definitely like one of the best teams in the world right now.
when you look at that back four, you don't think there's no one there Rashford can't eat up? Come on.
Bro, go Google how many goals Barcelona have conceded this season in La Liga.
And what league are they playing in, please?
Don't
The
do
league
that.
that
Don't
has
do
the
that.
most. Actually, let's not do
We're not
this.
doing that.
If,
Yeah, we're not
if,
doing
if,
that.
we go, if, we go, if we go that direction, this
Yeah.
episode is never ever
We're
going
not
to end.
doing that. Yeah,
We're
we're
not
not doing
just doing the Liga versus Prem again. Please.
Yeah, let's
We've
leave that.
done it far too many times. But lads, any closing remarks for our first visual episode? Anything major you'd like to say?
It's been good. I hope to see a lot more faces on here soon. So when Arsenal fumble, I can laugh at certain people. Khanya, Malcolm, Michael, and Wana, I will be laughing. I will be laughing at you guys when you fumble and you finish third. That's my closing remark.
Rindai, anything from you?
Hala Madrid, you see the background. We just champions of the world. Vini Brace or Vini Brace. Come on, man. That's all I have to say. Good night, folks.
Right, now then in closing, I'm just going to say Arsenal on Wednesday, 3-1 win at the Emirates. Gabby Martinelli brace. I'll see you then.
Let's go.
Our listeners, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us. This has been another episode of The Base Never Die. We are back at long
We're here
last.
to stay. We're here to stay.
Awesome.
Cheers.